Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Cleveland Guardians. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Jack Flaherty. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Gunnar Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
706.
In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Adley Rutschman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Left field, Kwan sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Kwan coming in on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Coming out of the bullpen, going 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together a 2, 3, 4 hill.
Here's Pete Alonso. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Right side, hard hit. Torres over to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Back here in Cleveland, and towing the slab, Grayson Rodriguez. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just for having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the righty deals. On the ground to first, Alonso. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Fouled off left side. One out, bases empty. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Jose Ramirez, fourth in the AL in RBIs. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go, and now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Swung on, belted. Bader going back on this one. Bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Flaherty checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That's down and in. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. See you later. He'll touch them all. His 14th of the year. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ethan Salas now at the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch, and he just misses. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's a bomb. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Max Clark, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Lifted in the air, right field. Valera sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singh. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place.
Hauls it into Indiana. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Luke Raley. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Bounce to third. Here's Holiday for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Evan Carter. That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail in this one. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Flaherty back to work. Pop up here, third base side. Ramirez sprinting for this one. And it stays fair. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Liner snagged it first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they lead at 3-0. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Cleveland, Harrison Bader. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
On the ground to 3rd. Abrams tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now George Valera. That one ripped but foul. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Brian Rocchio stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Rocchio at second with 2 down. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Guardians nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
This one in the air, right field. Valera gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. At the plate, Colton Cowser. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Next offering upstairs. fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Naylor down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here is Gleyber Torres. Bounced up the middle. Holiday whips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Handles, throws to first, and Ramirez is set down. Raley at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And it's through for a hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Left fielder, number 13.
Right through there for a strike. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. And it was the same result as the pitch before.
Henderson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
That's in there. And that's strike 1. And ball 1. That's to third. Ramirez tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of. Back now at Progressive Field, and now Bader up to the plate. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
There's the strike at the knees. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
In the air, right field, Cowser makes the catch, and that ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Logan Allen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is in for a strike. Allen, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Abrams gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one upstairs, ball one. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air, out towards left center. Quan settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Enrique Bradfield Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Man at first, one away. And that one pulled foul. 0-2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Rodriguez back to work. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit in the air, left field. Clark. And there's 2 away. Luke Raley digs in now. He's 2 for 2. Fought off foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs, base is empty. Well struck, right field. Get out of town. He'll circle the bases, his 11th of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Naylor in the box again, takes a strike. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ethan Salas. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Weaver, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cowser in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. That's out number 2.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or a weak contact in the infield.
Clark at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And strike 2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Evan Carter. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He nails one out to right. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. And that is out of play.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Rodriguez ready to fire now.
Two.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Rocchio batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Kwan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And that extends the inning. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Cade Smith getting loose out there. That one misses, and now 3-0. Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. And that one fouled off. Step off throw to first. Henderson back in on a dive. And fouled off. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Christian Vasquez coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That clips the corner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there are 2 outs. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 gone, the possible go-ahead run at first. Now snap throw to first.
No,
and he's back in on a dive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Kodai Senga taking over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. He's already homered in this game. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Swings through that one.
One ball, one strike.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Christian Vasquez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss.
One strike.
And that is strike one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Line drive. And it is gone. He circles the bases. His 11th of the year. And they add a couple more. It's 5-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Bader stands in now and watches strike one. Tap foul at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball one low. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a rocket out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Cade Smith.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Late swing, foul to the left. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now it's going to be Jackson Holiday. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Smith in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. This one high in the air to left center. Quam makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And the sweeper is off the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 2. Got him! And that's the ball game. The 5